Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Born offensive, with a black face. Last time I kept.
Yo, it's your boy Kid Savage back at it again with another Ken's commentary. And right now, we got another Street Beefs commentary coming up. And yeah, y'all noticed that I may have called it Ken's commentary. Trying not to call it Street Beefs commentary all the time. Try to make it my own more so than anything. But yeah, we right back to Street Beefs. Must always still be doing Street Beefs commentary whenever I can. So we right back to Street Beefs, and right now we got a fight between Chicken Little and Blazakin. If I had to guess what these two guys are kind of like good at, then I would guess Chicken Little would be, I guess, pop shots, tagging and then stepping back, or what most folks like to say, running. I don't know, man. I'm just going by the name. He probably ain't that. Probably the name don't give no tell on what he can do or whatever the case may be. So I'm just being silly. Blazakin, on the other hand, seemed like he's I don't know, probably the same as well, probably crazy or whatnot, going at it, all blazing, whatever the case. I don't know, man. These names are so out of nowhere that you can't really get anything out of these things. So, as I always say, expect the unexpected. So, without further ado, here we go.
My name's Chicken Little, 5'8", 130.
We got 130 and 140. So, pretty much 130 to 140. Blazakin seem hype, so you already know that he's gonna come in with the fire. Wolverine as the ref. I like Wolverine as the ref. I don't mind them switching up every now and then, but Wolverine, I guess, is the next best thing. But after the big guy that used to be there back in the day. Here we go. Blazakin coming out with the lead oblique kicks, and man, I hate those oblique kicks. Blazakin ducks under and end up tagging him. It looked like another oblique kick to the leg. Chicken Little definitely don't like that, so now he want to get in close and try to tie up with him and stop the strikes. But Blazakin, he's going after the neck, defending it real nice, trying to trip Chicken Little out. But Chicken Little doing a good job being composed, not really doing too much. Blazakin swings him around, almost gets him to the ground, trying to go to the back, but Chicken Little is just still hanging in there. And he's out. Let's see what they can do on the striking tip. Chicken Little need to throw something out there to get Blazakin to hesitate or think about something. Oh man, nice kick to the body. He didn't get full ascension on it, but you can still hear the smack. Chicken Little looked at him like, man, that was nothing. Probably hurt him though, because a lot of times that's how it be. Jumping leg kick by Blazakin. I like how Blazakin fight already, man. He's very explosive. Chicken Little need to show something, because right now Blazakin is kind of, I would say he's somewhat in control. Another nice leg kick, that one with a thud. He ended up catching it though, and ended up tripping himself up. He's on the back, slide out armbar, belly down armbar. Blazakin, Chicken Little trying to get out of it, but he kind of rolled over and made it even worse. I think if Little would have been able to kind of like sneak his arm out when Blazakin was belly down, he would have stood a better chance to kind of like, get out of it. And of course, the victory backflip is always. Blazakin is good, man. He's very explosive. He's very patient. He knows exactly what he's doing, what he's trying to do. And, I mean, you can't get mad at a performance like that. Didn't take no damage. Like I said, he came out there with a plan. He was attacking the legs. With them lead oblique kicks, man, that's dangerous, man. I think, because I'm pretty sure in the amateur levels you can't do that crap. Yeah, you really can't do that crap now that I think about it. But in Street Beefs, man, like, Street Beefs ain't even really amateurs. These like the streets for real. So, I mean, you can pretty much do whatever. Elbows, knees, just no knees to the head. So, I mean, shit, that's tough. But he came out there explosive, with explosive kicks mostly. And, like, I like the way he was, like, he wasn't really setting them up. He was just throwing them, and they so quick to the point where it almost comes as if he don't really need to set them up. So, I like that Blazakin was able to, like, somewhat nullify the grappling a little bit of Chicken Little, because Chicken Little did try to come in close and try to stop him from all those oblique kicks, all those kicks, period. and like he wasn't able to really get nothing with it. Blazakin was doing a good job of defending, holding his neck, and in turn trying to take Chicken Little down. But I like the thing about Chicken Little is that when Blazakin did throw a kick, the low leg kick, he was able to catch it and end up tying up with him. But when he tied up with him, he ended up like not really having too much control of his stance, and ended up going backwards to the point where he ended up tripping over himself, and Blazakin was able to get on top of him. Little ended up giving up his back. He was on his back. Blazakin was on his back. He started to slide off, and as he was sliding off, he looked for an arm. He was able to grab the arm and pretty much cinched it in right away. Blazakin was trying to defend himself, but I don't think he really knew exactly the proper steps. And I'm not too familiar with the proper step, and it's crazy because I've been going to jiu-jitsu for a while now, and I should be knowing these things. But I think what Blazakin should have did, like I know one of the escapes is to kind of like is to stack them, and that's pretty much you getting on top of them and pretty much like putting all your weight on them, so where they kind of have to give up the arm bar. But because he was belly down, that's almost kind of the worst scenario case. But it seems like when Blazakin had it belly down, Chicken Little really wasn't in too much trouble yet. So I think if Chicken Little could have kind of like yanked his arm out or got his arm out to where he can kind of like, you know, get free and end up on top, that probably would have been more preferred for him. But because when he was belly down, and I guess because, you know, Blazakin, he still had the arm, I guess Chicken Little thought it might have been a good idea to kind of roll over and try to fight it or something. I don't know. Maybe he felt uncomfortable being belly down, but whatever the case may be, he rolled over, and to me, it looked like it made it worse because Blazakin had the arm bar like fully locked in at that point, and like only thing he had to do was really just hip up, and there go your snap. But Blazakin was smart. He wasn't trying to be no crazy person and just go out on the shield and risk a broken arm in a street fight. So I mean, smart move by him. Good victory by Blazakin. And I like to see him back again because he seemed like he's very talented. He seemed like he's been training a lot. And like I said, he's very explosive. So I would like to see him go against somebody a little bit more experienced or whatever the case, and see how well he do against that person or whatever the case may be. Thanks for Chicken Little. Probably need to get back into a gym. Probably try to take up some MMA training, striking, grappling, all the works, clinch striking or whatever, clinch grappling, and try to come back again and get matched up again and see what he do next time around. But other than that, it was pretty much a good fight. I enjoyed it, and I hope to see these two gentlemen back again. And this has been your boy, Kid Savage, back at it again with another Ken's commentary. See ya. Peace.